What's up, y'all? It's Clean Gaming here, and today I'll be telling you a hilarious story. Enjoy, stick around to the end. It will really mean a lot, and let's get to it. So it's Christmas time, and everyone's out shopping, buying Christmas trees, and they probably had a Christmas tree before we did. But I'll tell you why. So my family does not like to buy Christmas trees. They like to go out and look for free Christmas trees. And the only way to go out and look for a free Christmas tree is in the woods. The dark woods. And that's what we did. So we went in the woods, chainsaw in hand, and we looked for a perfect Christmas tree. No, it was really hard to find the perfect Christmas tree because it had to be just right, the right amount of fluff and height to fit our 8-foot ceilings. But yeah, or 8 feet tall or foot, I don't know. But for a Christmas tree, we never found one because too fat, too skinny, too tall. And so, yeah. So we looked different places and we didn't find one. So the last option was to buy a fake Christmas tree. But I didn't know this until it came to our door. So I was really surprised and like, what? We bought a fake Christmas tree? Which was pretty nice, but doesn't have the Christmas tree smell. But there's like a minus and difference because the real ones like make your hands itchy, and yeah, that's the bad part. But then the good part is the Christmas tree smell. But you get the gist. We gonna open the box and we started putting this Christmas tree together. It was very nice. We decorated and did all the good stuff to it. But after I was done decorating, the large cardboard boxes caught my eye because it came in 2 cardboard boxes because it was pretty nice and big. So it looked big enough to fit me. So I went inside the cardboard box and it fit. I was like, wow, this thing's massive. As I got out of the cardboard box, I was thinking, maybe I could use this for something. So I woke up the next day, ate some cereal, and played some video games. And my parents were about to throw the cardboard box. Not throw, I should say. I should say they're gonna burn it. So I had to do something with it fast. So I decided to put those 2 cardboard boxes into each other. They were the same size, and yeah, it was tough to put 2 same size boxes together. But I somehow managed it with my taco pack and duct tape, and it came together like a dream. So I was like, man, I could wait. What? Yeah, I could put this on a dolly. And if you don't know what a dolly is this low ground carrying machine. It can carry enormous weights. And yes. So it basically has 2 wheels in the front that turn and 2 wheels in the back that stay straight. It's great for carrying filing cabinets and all sorts of that stuff. It's used for other things too, but yeah. So I put these 2 cardboard boxes together on top of the dolly. And then I put pillows inside of the cardboard boxes. And I had to drive, so I had a mini bike. So I tied the long rope. I mean long, it was long. And if I cut that long rope, my dad would, yeah, he would get hot. So I had to keep it long. And yeah. So I tied the rope to the dolly and it was tied to my dirt bike.
What?
And I decided to ask my brother if he would go inside the double Christmas tree box. It took a while to convince him, say some things that was not threatening, and like, man, you know how fun. Like, I wish I was in this cardboard box, even though my brother couldn't reach the ground with his feet, so I had to drive the mini bike.
What?
I mean, the dirt bike. And so yeah, so I got on the dirt bike. Somehow convinced my brother to hop in. So we hopped in the cardboard boxes and we took off. I was surprised my dirt bike could tow my brother. So I towed him around the house, not even once. And yeah. And the reason why is because something happened. Bad. Well, bad for him, but funny for me. So I was going around the house, and we didn't get halfway through around the house because he got stuck on the rocks, the decorating rocks, I should say. So I had to push the dolly off of the rocks with my brother inside, and yeah. And I hop back on my dirt bike and headed to the front of my house. The front of my house, it's flat and then it's steep downhill towards a river. And that was the biggest mistake ever to go around to the front of the house. So I was driving on the edge, I should say, like the edge of the cliff, not cliff, but the little small hill. And yeah, as I'm driving, I look back and I see the dolly going straight down the hill sideways. And I was like, uh oh. And so I stopped, turned around, and I said these faint words, bro, no. But he couldn't hear me because all he heard was rattling. And yeah. So I was going downhill. It hit our seawall, clipped the tires of the dolly, launched the box in midair for about like a second. As soon as that box hit that water, my brother burst out of that freezing cold water like King Kong, ripped those boxes like, and these boxes were thick too. He ripped them like paper. And the words that came out of his mouth were, "Brr." I was laughing so hard, my stomach, my
What?
sides were hurting. And as my brother said, "Brr," he fell down in the water because he tripped on a rock. Fell down, completely submerged in the water. Got back up, running towards the house to get undressed out of his wet clothes. As I'm watching these pillows float away, my mom's pillows. So I go out there laughing, my side's hurting, and yeah, I grab these soaking wet pillows and the rest of the cardboard box out of the water as I'm just laughing. And so I put the cardboard box on shore because the tide was really high. So I couldn't really put it on shore. So I just put it on the seawall. So I put it on the seawall and then carry these wet pillows inside and put them on the brick patio thing. I don't know. But yeah. Or should I say like little brick stairs. So I put them on the brick stairs. They went inside with my pants a little soaked, but not soaked as my brother's. And yeah. And then so you went to my mom's room, soaking wet, still dripping from the cold. And then she says, "What is it?" And then yeah. And then my brother like like see, you see anything different about me? It's like, oh my and my mom says, "Oh my gosh, why are you wet?" And then I told him the whole story about um my epic plan and how it went from to normal to just chaotic. And my brother view perspective. So I asked him, "What'd you see?" So what he said was, "Well, apparently he had a little peeky hole, so he can peek out." He said, "We're going to stop because this thing was rattling, like the whole box was shaking, it was super bumpy." It's like, is he gonna slow down? Is he gonna slow down? And yeah, and then he said, when he hit that, when he hit the seawall, he said, I floated in the air, and then apparently the box hit a rock, and then as soon as it hit the water, the box split open, hit him right between the eyeballs, and then like right between the eyeballs, and of course that's where he came out saying "burr." But yeah, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched to the end, I really appreciate it. And I'll be making videos more like this. And yeah. And if you wouldn't mind, just hit the subscribe button. That would really make my day. And I will see y'all storytelling, embarrassing or funny episode. Peace out.